Good morning, Central Arizona, and welcome to your Tuesday, August 26th edition of Central Arizona News. Brought to you by Lowry's Window and Door, serving happy, satisfied customers here for over 30 years. And by the Northern Gila County Fair. September 4th through the 6th, the Northern Gila County Fair provides nonstop action, including live entertainment, exhibits, auctions, food, and so much more. For Tonto-TV.com and KRIM Radio, I'm Randy Roberson. Firefighters continue making progress on several wildfires across Gila County, with containment improving on two smaller fires and steady work underway on the larger Billy Fire. Well, the Washington fire near Payson is now 97% contained. The blaze, which started August 13th, has burned just over 500 acres. About 120 personnel remain assigned, but officials say excess resources are being released to help with new fires around the country. Crews are still improving portions of Forest Road 300, that's the rim road, and the temporary flight restrictions over the fire area has now been lifted. Meanwhile, on the Pleasant Valley Ranger District, the Sheep Springs fire is 90% contained at 34 acres. A Type 3 team transferred command of that fire back to local units yesterday afternoon. Firefighters have completed suppression repair and pulled out equipment, though patrols will continue until the fire is fully out. Well, the largest blaze still burning in the region is the Billy Fire south of Young. That fire has grown to more than 27,000 acres since it was first sparked by lightning on July 9th. Containment stands at 56%. More than 180 personnel are assigned, with helicopters, engines, and unmanned aircraft providing support. Crews are focused on securing fire lines and conducting suppression repair along highways and forest roads. Safety remains a challenge, with the fire's rugged terrain, old snags from a 2016 blaze, and hazardous materials from historic mining sites. State Route 288 is still subject to intermittent closures while firefighting continues. Monsoon storms are forecast again today, bringing a chance of gusty winds and flash flooding in burn areas. Stage 2 fire restrictions remain in effect across the Tonto and Coconino National Forests. Officials say the progress on the Washington and Sheep Spring fires is allowing more resources to shift back to the Billy Fire, which remains the top priority in Gila County. In other news, Gila County leaders are working to clear up confusion about local taxes and preparing to tackle a new issue involving people living in RVs. After a recent supervisors meeting, we spoke to District 3 Supervisor Woody Cline, and he stressed the importance of providing the public with clear information about county taxes. He said residents have noticed the county is collecting more in taxes, but it's not the result of a tax increase.
We just completed our budget process not long ago, last couple meetings or whatever. We finalized that. The rate stayed the same. Assessments were up a little bit this year, so we had to do a truth in taxation, which a lot of people thought, oh, here we go, we're increasing taxes. No, we're not increasing taxes. It's just that our property values have gone up a little bit. And I think you probably see that in Tonto Basin. I see it in Young and Payson and everywhere. And so we ended up with an increase of like $314,000 above our last year's taxes that we collected. So that means we have to do a truth in taxation on it and show everybody.
Cline also previewed a topic he says will be coming soon to the supervisor's agenda: how the county addresses the growing number of people living in recreational vehicles.
There's a discussion about living in RVs. And so that's going to be presented before us and brought up. I'm pushing that to get it in front of us, actually. And I think you see it in Tonto Basin, Roosevelt. I see it in other places. You can go live in an RV and live in a trailer park. That's fine. You can do it day in, day out for however long. But we have this policy, law, whatever it is, that says you can't do it on your own property. And so what I'm seeing today is a lot of people can't afford their own properties. And so when they are able to buy a piece of property, they can't build anything on it right then. Maybe not ever. I don't know. And so to be able to stay on that, live on it, whatever it is, a lot of them live in an RV. They'll pull an RV in there and they'll park it. I get it. I understand it. And I fight this a lot. I'm a total believer in private property rights. And I'll be the first to admit that I think as a county, as a state, as feds, a lot of those rights get trampled on.
With RV living becoming more common in Gila County, Cline says it's an issue he feels deserves support and careful consideration. Supervisors are expected to take up the RV housing issue at an upcoming meeting. Well, sadly, storm chances are fading, but of course, the heat is making a comeback. I'll have your Central Arizona forecast for you coming up next.
Crashing waves, a view of the sun as it meets the ocean horizon, your children playing on the beach. These moments of life are framed by the windows of your home. Quality craftsmanship and thoughtful design capture these scenes and turn them into memories. Lowry's Window and Door is renowned for our dedication to creating visually stunning spaces thoughtfully designed to harmonize with nature and showcase exceptional craftsmanship. In spectacular locations like Rocky Point, Mexico, our skilled artisans expertly fuse indoor and outdoor living, employing innovative designs and the highest quality materials to capture and showcase the natural splendor of the area. Named in the top 1% of Pella contractors in the U.S., Lowry's Window and Door offers Pella products known for their durability, energy efficiency, and timeless appeal. Our expert team transforms homes into architectural masterpieces. Meticulously crafted windows and doors create a perfect fit and unmatched beauty. Beyond aesthetics, we prioritize security and energy efficiency, providing state-of-the-art solutions that enhance your peace of mind and save on energy-related costs. Immerse yourself in a Lowry's Window and Door masterpiece, surrounded by breathtaking views, basking in natural light, and experiencing unmatched comfort and style. Trust the passion and expertise of Lowry's Window and Door to transform your dream home. Contact us today.
Welcome back. Taking a look now at Central Arizona weather. After an active start to the week, things are looking a bit quieter across much of Arizona today, though we're not quite done with the monsoons just yet. Across central Arizona, isolated showers and thunderstorms are still possible today and again on Wednesday. Any storms that do pop up could bring locally heavy rainfall, though the overall coverage will be much less than what was seen in some areas yesterday. And that's certainly not in this part of Tonto Basin, where yesterday we received a total of 2/100ths of an inch of precip. Well, highs in the lower deserts will stay on the mild side for late August, topping out today in the upper 90s to right around 100 degrees. That's near or even a little below normal for this time of year. Well, conditions start drying out by Thursday, with temperatures climbing back into triple digits and heading towards the weekend in the 104 to 108 degree range. In northern Arizona, scattered showers and storms are still in the picture this afternoon and this evening, with enough moisture and instability around to trigger a few stronger cells. A flood watch remains in effect through 8 p.m. for the Kaibab Plateau, the Grand Canyon, and Marble Canyon because of saturated ground and burn scar concerns. Localized flooding is still possible across other high country areas as well. Activity will taper off as we head towards midweek, with storm chances gradually retreating to the higher terrain later this week and into the weekend. Looking ahead, by Friday, drier air pushes in statewide, cutting back rain chances, but allowing temperatures to rise once again. By the weekend, much of Arizona will be back to triple-digit heat, with only isolated storm chances hanging on over the mountains. So enjoy the brief break from the heat today, but keep an eye out for those isolated storms, especially in northern Arizona, where flooding is still a concern. Well, meanwhile, daytime highs here in central Arizona today should look like this. Payson's forecast for a high just of 85 degrees, and you have a 60% chance for showers there. Prescott's looking for a high of 81. They have a 70% chance, as does Sedona, where they'll have a high today of 88 degrees. Globe is expected to top out at 90 degrees with a 60% chance for showers. And here in toasty Tonto Basin, where it doesn't seem to rain anymore, 95 degrees is our forecast high today. We do still have a 50% chance for showers by this evening. Sunrise this morning was at 5:54, sunset this evening at 6:58. And that's your Central Arizona news for this Tuesday, brought to you by Lowry's Window and Door and by the Northern Gila County Fair. For Tonto-TV.com and KRIM Radio, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great day. Are you ready to elevate your business to new heights? Advertise with Tonto-TV, the premier online news source for Central Arizona. In today's fast-paced digital world, everyone has a smartphone in their pocket. Over 85% of Americans access news online daily. This means your potential customers are just a click away from discovering your brand. Unlike traditional newspapers, radio, or broadcast TV, Tonto-TV offers a dynamic platform where your ads can reach a highly engaged audience in real time. With our unbiased reporting, we focus solely on delivering the news without political agendas, ensuring your message resonates with viewers who trust us for accurate information. Statistics show that online news consumption has skyrocketed, with 70% of people preferring digital sources over print. By advertising on Tonto-TV, you tap into this growing audience, positioning your business as a trusted source in the community. Don't miss out on this opportunity to connect with thousands of local consumers who are eager to support businesses like yours. Join us at Tonto-TV and watch your brand thrive right here in the heart of Arizona.